Hello and welcome to today's web news, where we'll be taking a look at some of the stories making the online headlines. Coming up on today's show, Ukrainian activists debunk Russian propaganda. Google Doodles under fire. And an American dad mirroring his baby girl. Ukrainian activists have had enough of Russian media circulating what they say is false information about the current crisis in Ukraine. And so they've decided to take action, to take to the web and debunk Moscow's propaganda. A number of sites have emerged online over the past few days aimed at setting the record straight. Platforms like stopfake.org, written in Russian and English, or fakecontrol.org, available in Russian and Ukrainian only, have been cataloguing all the articles and other pieces published in Russian media since the start of the crisis that contain major factual errors. Two sites with a common objective: prove pro-Kremlin media outlets are intentionally misinforming the public about the situation unfolding in Ukraine. Liga.net is serving a similar purpose. The popular Ukrainian news portal has published a list of myths relating to the Ukraine crisis currently doing the rounds online. It includes one article, for example, that claims hundreds of thousands of Ukrainians are trying to flee the country. The story comes with a photo supposedly illustrating this mass exodus. The picture in question, however, was actually taken at the Poland-Russia border. So these blatant fabrications have prompted several Ukrainian media bosses to release an open letter to Russian journalists, urging them to report with more objectivity. According to a report by American activist movement Spark, which works to improve women's representation in the media, Google Doodles, which are the drawings, animations, or sometimes quirky games that replace the Google logo to celebrate holidays, anniversaries, and the lives of historical figures, underrepresent women and favour white men. As this infographic illustrates, out of the 445 doodles published between 2010 and 2013, over 80% were honouring men, with just 1 in 5 commemorating a woman. The document also shows us that non-white people are somewhat ignored and account for less than 10% of Google's online tributes. The study comes with a petition urging the American firm to work to fix the imbalance in the choice of doodles. The document points out that it's not solely white men who have contributed to history, and it's important to remember the historical figures that unfortunately have been left out of the textbooks and classrooms. And seeing as the web giant says it welcomes doodle ideas from Google users, the team at Spark have posted a list of suggestions on their Tumblr blog. It includes Josephine Baker, for example, and Indian-American astronaut Kalpana Chawla. The organisation says these are just some of the many women who, given their accomplishments, deserve to be recognised in a Google Doodle. Dana Snay's Facebook post cost her family $80,000. An article for the Miami Herald reports that her dad, Patrick Snay, had won an age discrimination case against his former employer, a private school in Florida, and was set to receive a significant settlement, on the condition he kept the agreement confidential. But he told Dana about his victory, and she went on to boast about it on Facebook. A judge has since ruled that in violating the confidentiality clause, Snay has lost his right to the payout. Web users have been posting under the Poor Leo hashtag after Leonardo DiCaprio left Sunday's Oscars empty-handed again. They've been putting together photo montages illustrating the actor's disappointment as the famous statuette slipped through his fingers for the 4th time. Fans are also urging him not to lose hope, as they're sure he will one day take home the prestigious Academy Award. With the space education program website Uwingu, you can now name a crater on Mars whatever you please. You click on one of the 500,000 craters available and pay anywhere from $5,000 to $5,000 to name that crater. So far, the majority of people have named them after themselves, but there have been some more unusual christenings, like Trollio's Treasure Island, for example, or the Flying Giraffe's Crater. This video, entitled The Liliane Workout, sees a dad mirroring his baby girl's movements, and it's proving extremely popular on sharing platforms, racking up an impressive 860,000 views and counting since it was posted online at the end of February. It's very sweet and available on YouTube and other video sharing platforms.
Oh yeah, this is tough. This is tough. I can't hang with you. What you think about that? Well, I hope you enjoyed that workout. It's 1 minute, 26 seconds. Nope.